Sawadee-ka. Body by Sin Fitness here. Good morning, welcome. Deep breath, say thank you to the day. I'm going to talk you through my morning routine. This is what I like to do to get the body properly woken up, to get the blood flow moving around the body, and to get the mind nice and sharp. The mind and the body are connected by the end of this, okay? So follow along with me. Find a piece of floor, a mat, okay? Hands up, overhead. And I just want you to let them drop down. So we start to connect the breath with the movement. So we can not put a whole lot of thought into this, just let it happen quite naturally. So we're not going to focus on breathing in, breathing out at the perfect time. Just whatever comes natural to you at this point. Bend the knees softly as the arms drop from overhead. And what I like to do here is visualize negativity, tightness, compression, and throw it into the floor. Just throw it away. You don't need it right now. Get rid of it. Throw it into the floor. So anything that you're holding on to right now, overnight you were quite tight when you were sleeping. You wake up with a sore neck or sore shoulder. Maybe you were sleeping on one side for too long. Just let go of it. We can start to feel the energy circulating around the body now. Taking the negativity, turning it into positive energy. And this is starting to feel good now. Feeling a little bit more awake. Now we're going to move into the second swinging movement. And this is very much like Qigong movements, but in the Western side of the world, it's quite simple. It's just energy transfer. It's just swinging of the limbs. But in this part of the world, they call it Qigong. Qi meaning energy, Gong meaning practice. So we arrived into Chiang Mai yesterday, and one of the first things that I saw when we were taking the tuk-tuk taxi is a guy on his balcony doing these swinging movements. And instantly I started smiling, because in this part of the world it's very normal. It's quite natural and normal to do these movements. And I've been doing these for quite a while now, so it's nice to see other people doing this practice. So again, for us people in the Western world, probably can relate very much to a golf swing right now. Because you can see the movement from the hips. Twist and pivot your back foot as you swing the arms. And again, this is quite a gentle movement. We're not overstraining it. We're not really forcing it. We're just letting it happen. A bit like a pendulum coming from this side to this side. I like to look straight ahead. Keep my head posture all in good alignment. It's also very important to keep your limbs limber, loose. Okay, we want to create that fluidity. We want to create fluidity within the body here. So we have to almost unchain and let go of the stiffness and tightness that you would go through on an everyday let's just say you work in a job sitting down, become quite uptight. So the idea with these exercises is just to let go and feel loose and give the muscles freedom to lengthen and give the joints freedom to move in a nice range of motion, a nice natural range of motion. So you want to feel weightless. On that first one, we were creating fluidity in the body. Okay, and the next one I like to do is for the hips. Again, the hip area, it can get very tight, especially when we sit down. We are compressing the hip flexor muscles, they get so tight. So we're going to start off now. You can use something here to hold on to. Maybe first thing in the morning if you're still half asleep. We'll start off with standing up, holding on. Get a good footing and swing the leg. Now first we're going to do this with control. So again, back straight, I'm looking straight forward and I'm swinging the leg in its normal range of motion. I'm not doing it carelessly. I'm very mindful of what I'm doing here. Might take a moment to kind of get connected with your breathing. And we swap to the other side. So again, at this point, if you're feeling good, you can try without the hands, okay? And again, getting the alignment and the balance within the body, whether it's first thing in the morning or last thing at night, to say goodbye to the day. Bit of coordination needed here. So again, if this is a bit shaky for you, definitely hold on to something to the side. Being aware that all these muscles around this, the core trunk of the body right now, they're all doing their job. And breathe. And the last one we're going to do is, again, it's to do with this hip area. And it's the side lateral leg movement. So again, I'll hold on to something just at the start. A bit more muscle required for this. Again, if you're heading off to work, you're driving, you're sitting, we want to make sure that the glute muscles are woken up and they're not asleep from the night. Or if you've been working all day, we need to make sure that they're stimulated before you go to bed and do nothing for 7 hours. Try and keep your legs straight here. Try and keep your back straight. Look straight ahead. And again, whether you can get your mind focused. Sometimes I like to use affirmations, especially first thing in the morning, to just get my brain set an intention or get it focused on where I want to go, what I want to achieve, what I'd like to get from the day and what I'd like to give to the day. So one I really like and I use every day goes a little bit something like this. We're going to swap legs. It's very simple. All the strength I need is within me now. And I'll repeat this again and again and again and again. You can slow it down if you feel the need. Now what you're feeling, what I'm feeling right now is my muscles engaged, connected, alive, awake, very much like the body. And that's what we wanted to get from this routine first thing in the morning. You can do this any time in the day. We're almost there now. I'm starting to feel a lot more awake and alive and ready for what the rest of the day is going to give and what I can give to the rest of the day. And it's like recharging your batteries and getting yourself set for the day. So I hope you've gained a little bit more body awareness. So thank you for joining me. I hope you will do this as often as you can in the day. Remember that it's not necessarily about how much you work out and how amazing the workout is. It's more about daily movement, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 3 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 20 minutes. Make a daily practice and you will feel a higher increase of energy, and you will feel good about yourself, and you will have so much more to give to everybody around you. Khop kun ka.